Check this passport number for me. Let me do something for somebody right now. Check J1 1955. Give me a pen and a paper. Write CSS. You know this?
Christopher Scott Solomon.
He was supposed to marry you. He's a Nigerian, but he went to Nigeria and he had accident and he.
Hello, precious one. My name is Prophet Emmanuel J. In the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, a group of prophets asked permission from the man of God, saying, "Where we live is too small. Give us permission to expand our coast." In the process of expanding their territory, they lost the only axe that was borrowed. They didn't know what to do. It took the man of God to let them regain what they have lost. Precious one, many are going through a lot of things without solution. They have prayed, they are in churches, they have fasted, they have given their offerings, and they are asking themselves, why am I still going through what I'm going through? Some are even carrying prophecies over their head, but there is no solution. BTP is here once again, and this time around, I am focusing on those who are going through situations, but they don't know what to do. I will diagnose the situation, get into the spiritual realm, and give you exactly what you must do. From the 10th to the 17th of August, BTP Accra edition. It's happening every 5 p.m. at the Prayer Palace of the Sprinters Road. If you need free transportation, call the numbers right on the screen. As I see you, I will diagnose the problem and give you solution by the grace of God. God bless you. Let me see you there.
Born to prophesy, born to roll, a voice of faith, never his own. He whispers storms, he hums the sky. Born to prophesy, but never too young.
All right, once again, good evening to all of you. It's another wonderful evening in the presence of the Most High God through Purple TV and all our social media handles. Prayer Palace on Facebook, YouTube, Prophet Emmanuel J, Facebook, Prophet Emmanuel J, all our channels, and also live here on Purple TV. Good evening at home, good evening wherever you are. You are in your car watching us. Good evening to you. This is the countdown to Born to Prophesy. BTP. From the 10th of August to the 17th of August. I always tell you, the month is August 2025. The church is Prayer Palace. The location is Spintex, Manette Junction. And the time is 5 p.m. Don't miss this for anything. Because I told you all programs in Accra has halted because God has come to take seat from the 10th to 17th at BTP. God bless you for being part of our countdown. 15 days more to go. Tell a friend to tell a friend that you can't miss this year, volume 8. And like I always tell you, pick the number for your bus. It's very important so you don't have any excuse to find yourself out of knowing what to do this year. 0552 522 622. Right now, call the number. Make your booking straight for this year's BTP. The number again is 0552 522 622. You can send a text, your location. Say, I want to join the free bus. God bless you for being part of this particular trail of volume 8 BTP. Tonight, this evening, we're highly privileged to come into your homes, your cars, and wherever you're watching us from. This is Purple TV. And like I said, all social media handles. Our Father is here with us. We miss our Father's presence. By the grace of God, God has taken him round and brought him back safely for us. Friends and loved ones, viewers, wherever you are, myself together with Software Power, we are here. We want to welcome our father back home. Papa, please, you're welcome.
Thank you. Home sweet home. how you go do it?
We see that you love when you come back home, eh?
I love it. No more,
you don't like the air like that?
No more, Yeah, you can speak your broken English and you're sorted. No more, no more racism in quotes. So, Ghana be Ghana. I'm imagining myself eating McDonald's. Can you imagine?
Wow.
As soon as I got here, I got some kakrabi.
My God.
And some soup. I'm sorted. Sit down, relax.
Well, we're also very excited that God has taken you through and brought you back. Every day, you keep sharing this with us regularly about flights. I mean, when you are in the flight and funny enough, a friend of mine was in the flight and they just announced that there are some technical issues, and he started praying to God and calling God. And one pastor friend to just local flights in Accra here was something. He thought that was the end. So regularly, the way from flight to flight, you say, Charlie, in personal crowd. But we thank God that He's using you to do all the things that He has to do with you, through you, by you, and all glory be to God. Yeah. If we have the privilege of hearing some of the things that happen around you in Canada and in UK, we'll be honored. We watch you. I want to hear from.
Oh, it's been good so far. God has been wonderful to us. I think we started the assignment 3 years ago. Wow. In the UK and in Canada. Mm-hmm. So every other month we are there. Yeah. Meaning every 2 months we are in the UK and we are in Canada. So we went back to Canada our usual all night. But it's growing by the day. Miracles are happening by the day. People are having tangible and crazy testimonies. And I believe that it was good we obeyed His voice and then took the step. You know, it's not easy. One of the things I hate to do now is to fly. But because of the assignment, we have to go. One lady came to me and I was so touched by her testimony. She came right after service. She came to me and then she hugged me. It was a terrible hug. That hug, I don't know whether it's Christian hug or it was romantic hug or testimonial hug. So I was like, okay, hold on, girl. I'm still a prophet. And she said to me, I have never experienced this in my entire life.
Thank God.
She said, our last meeting, that is 2 months ago, a friend had introduced her into online, is it crypto? And when she came to see me, I told her that thing is going to crash. So she should take her money from the crypto. At that time, she had about $120,000. So she took it out. Exactly 3 weeks, that thing crashed.
What?
And the friend has lost over $400,000. So she has saved her $120,000. So that was the reason why she hugged me, that kind of hug. Then I said to her, is the money available? He said the money was available. I said again, is the money still available? She said it's available. I said, had it not been the prophetic,
that's right,
you would have lost your money.
Aye, my God.
So service the prophetic.
Hallelujah. This is what God can do.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. And I thank God that she's been able to save her money.
That's good.
Then we went to the UK. I think yesterday we had the all night at the UK. And there was this particular woman where God located. This woman has British passport. But she can't go to the US. You know, when you have British passport, you have to do ESTA. There's a system called ESTA. Okay. You have to register, book online before they give approval to get in. She's done it, and then they said she can't come to the US. She's been refused. Although you have British passport, you've still been refused.
Wow.
I didn't know. So in the service, I called her, and God opened my eye, as usual, identify where the problem was coming from her own sister, who has sat on her passport and said she will never travel apart from Ghana and UK. She can't go anywhere.
Are you talking about somebody in the UK?
So the ladies in the UK.
And the sister have gone to sit on the passport
in the UK. Spiritual that she can't travel. So I picked the case, and we addressed the case. And strangely, God gave us the passport number of the whole details of the old passports and the whole details of the British passports. My God. By the grace of God, the passport number, the date of issuance, the expiring dates, same with the British passport. It was awesome. People were blown away. How can God do this? And I tell them, it is all about Him. Amen. A young lady came in. I remember a young lady. It's her first time coming to a prophetic ministry, and I picked her. So when I was prophesying to her, she was like laughing. You know, that kind of, what is happening here, man? I don't know whether she's white or she's black American or black British or she's so free. I don't know. But she was laughing. Then I started addressing the case about she going out with a Nigerian, and she said, confirm, yes, I go out with a Nigerian, and she having cancer. Apparently, she's had cancer. And now her face changed. And I asked her, is that your first time? Yes, it's my first time, but it says scary. It's like, you are scaring me. My God. That's what God does. Yeah. God always blows our minds, and we thank God that we are back to continue what He's given to us to do here in Ghana.
Papa, when you were, again, thank you so much for gracing the sets again with your presence. You, in your discourse, you just said something that God opened your eye. Could you please tell us how that happens? Because, you know, you said God opened your eye, and then talking about the ladies whose passports have been sat on by ISIS. How did God open your eye?
Okay, we have realms. I tell people we have two realms. We have the physical realm and then the spiritual realm. This question has been asked many times. Yeah. That how do I see in the spiritual realm? I see because I want to see, and I see because God has shown me. So, example, if I ask you that how do you see the television? The answer will be that I just see the television. Because your eyes have been opened into the physical realm to see the television. In the same way, we have another realm called the spiritual realm that looks real like this. So if I see my eyes were open, I'm trying to let you understand that I have moved from the physical realm to the spiritual realm, but it's the same place. You understand? In the spiritual realm, you'll find a cup, you'll find this mug, you'll find a microphone, you'll find a television, you'll find human beings, but you don't see it in the physical realm. You have to have a special eye to see in the spiritual realm. It is just like telling a blind man, what do you see? He will tell, I don't see anything. Because his eyes see something though, by imagination. But when the eyes open, he will see what you see. That's true. So your eyes are opening into the physical realm. In the same way, your eyes are open into the physical realm, but shut in the spiritual realm. So your eyes should also turn to be able to see what happens in the spiritual realm. It's technical, right?
I just hope that all of you watching us are just confused like those of us sitting close to the prophet. But there'll be more light into it because how do you see? This is not the first time they've asked Prof the same question. And to show me now, one super I said, maybe I People TV, Ocean on social media, they are handles my catch order. 10th to 17th August, Busumi a woman, a Buddha Busumi Fufru, Kai say, a BTP, Prayer Palace, Spectres, Manet Junction, 5 p.m. sharp. Bass Nana Manasu Hiame Pa, as a one true Dean Tema, Unya baby entena, Fanama Nintem, a 0552, a 522, 622. And Comodiana, the Ashasiano, Yashasian 10. No send maybe some more. Ever profile. Samson, all the best social media, Mekayama. Don't worry. Message be up so Facebook, Fabra. What I'm saying is that if you're on Facebook, put a message, I will read it and ask Prof what you don't understand about the prophetic ministry. But before I continue with Prof again, let's have this quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue with you. Thank you for being with us.
My name is Wendy Ama Oforiwa Oti.
And I'm Magdalene Abna Oti.
And we are sisters. God spoke through the man of God about my situation, about my family. It's been an amazing experience. I believe everybody has to come and see Prophet Emmanuel Ejay.
Do you know why they killed your father? You don't know why? Should I tell you why they killed your father? Yes. They killed your father because of hospital.
He has a hospital.
Yes. They killed your father because of the hospital. Somebody wanted to take the hospital. I entered a place called Esuoyabua.
That's where
Esuoyabua Hospital. That is his hospital. Oh! Oh! Now, listen. Now they said, let us waste the family now. Let us waste the family. Listen, look at how beautiful you are. I will see in the realm of the spirit 3 coffins. Next year, starting November, one person will go November, one person will go December, the third person will go in January 12th. Do you see your father in your dream?
I haven't seen him in a while.
You've not seen him in a while, but he used to reveal himself to you.
Yes, from the time he passed.
From the time he passed. Did he die 5 years ago?
Yes, Mama.
5 years ago?
Yes, 2018.
Hold on, 2018, I'm aware. It was March.
Yes,
March 18th.
Yes, yes.
Oh! Yummy! He says we should help you and help everybody in the family. Because in Niaba hospital, the hospital is not even doing well, but still, in Niaba home.
True.
Huh?
True.
Why don't you want to work there? And so good, because and so. But that hospital is supposed to be $1 million contract plus hospital, because it started very well. What happened? You remember?
Yes.
It started very, very well. You are part of the family. Join. How many are you guys? How many people are they looking for? 3. Huh? How many are they looking for? 3. And they said they are what? Watch me. They said, when one is 40, she must go. When the second one is 37, she must go. And the third one is 34. All is in next year. Meaning, as I'm talking, one is 33, one is 36, one is 39. You are 33?
Yes, I am.
You are 36? The one in the US is 39. Jump forward. Shout me.
Me.
Wendy.
Wendy.
I will not die.
I will not die.
What's your name?
Wendy.
Jump. You are not jumping for yourself. You jump for your sister. You have a sister in the US. Texas.
Yes.
Caroline.
Yes.
Shout, Caroline will not die.
Caroline will not die.
Jump for yourself. Shout, Madeline will not die.
Magdalene will not
Your
die.
Madeline.
Yes.
Take your seat. Come. It is settled. Take your seat. Peja. Are you okay? Do you dream well?
I can't really sleep.
You can't even sleep. Because as soon as I lay my hands, I saw disturbances around 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. What's wrong with you? How long has it been there?
For a while.
Lift up your hands. Say, Lord, help me.
Help me.
Say from your heart. Say, Lord.
Lord.
Look at me. You're not happy. Listen. You are pretending to be happy. Why? Do you want to make your mother happy? Yes, that's the reason why. You are trying to pretend to be happy to make your mother happy, right? Listen, don't live your life for Auntie Agnes. That's your mom.
She knows Mama very
I thought you clap your hand for Jesus. Yeah. Be honest to yourself. God will be with you. Do you hear what I said?
Yes, man of God.
Can't you see that you are dropping weight?
Yes.
You keep dropping weight by the day. Why don't you be happy? Listen, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. Stop putting too much pressure on yourself. You are losing weight, my dear. How do you want your career to go?
Very far, because
Far is relative.
I'm very beyond my imagination, because I know I'm very smart.
You know you are very smart.
Yes.
Hold my hands. Has God told you to go do your PhD?
Yes.
God told you to do your PhD.
Yes, I have my master's.
You have your master's. I thought you clap your hand for Jesus. Why are you not doing it?
I don't want to leave my mom.
You don't want to live. Did you hear that? I don't want to leave my mom. So you are living your life around your mom. Your mom will be fine. Do you hear what I said? Your mom will be fine. Your mom is praying for you. So go, succeed. The biggest joy of your mom is to see you do well. I see the heart of your mother. She's a beautiful woman. She's a good heart. She wants you to be happy. So go and live your life. Okay? Your mom wants you to do well. She wants you to marry. She wants you to travel. Go. Apply for a school in Canada and do your PhD. Right from that PhD, a UN company, a UN.
I worked at the UN.
You went at the UN.
I've never experienced such in my life for a man of God to go inside my farm, my family, my everything. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to God. He's one of the most powerful men of God of our time. I'm so happy. I can't wait for my testimony, my elevation, and I know it's going to be soon.
Yes, and I pray everybody also comes along to come and actually see the Bible actually walking through Prophet Emmanuel Ejay. Amen.
Amen.
Well. I mean, there's a lot of emotions attached to it being me watching, and that's where I'm going to start with Prof with us. These opportunities we actually don't get every time. See the young woman, very emotional, and even me sitting here, it's not my prophecy, but I felt very emotional. I hardly feel emotional because Nipa are tough. But Prof said something. He said, "You pretend to be happy, but." And everything he says, someone will say, ditto. Knowing what to do is where we are this year. The volume 8, or what we call the 8th edition in Accra. BTP, the 8th edition, from the 10th to the 17th, knowing what to do. Because there are times you are confused. There's a prophetic word on you, but knowing what to do. Please don't miss it. 5 p.m. each night from the 10th to the 17th. The church is Prayer Palace. The location is Spintex, Mother Junction. Wherever you are, don't miss this. It says, this is only God. This is only God. Prof, let me ask, please. How are prophets made? Because what you did right now, it's you can see from the young woman's face, like they said in their testimony time, they've not seen this before. And you are not asking them what is your name. You are telling them what their names are.
I'm telling them.
What is God? What?
Because, if you do this kind of work for a very long time, you are sure what you are saying.
Amen.
As I said, we have realms. Mm-hmm. And we have the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Mm-hmm. The spiritual realm controls the physical realm. When you get information from the spiritual realm, it cannot mess in the physical realm. When you have information in the physical realm, it can mess in the spiritual realm. You understand? Some information in the physical realms are lies. but there's no message in the spiritual realm that is a lie.
Wow.
So if I get in the spiritual realm, I will not verify. I'm telling you.
Wow.
But if I get in the physical realm, I must verify. Because nipa, or dream, and two different things.
Wow.
Or dream different, something different. But when you have the information from the spiritual realm, it's genuine. Why? It is God that is speaking to you. Now, God will not lie. I am not a man that I should lie. Not the son of man that I should change my mind. So if I'm receiving this information from my God, who I've walked with for so many years, he's been prophesying, speaking to me for so many years, why would I be afraid if I say, Daddy say you are called this? You see that. Number two is a relationship. You don't want to build a relationship with somebody for a very long time. You trust the person. You try to know the person. I know you too well. I know the things you can do. I know the things you cannot do. When somebody tells me, Luther has done this, I say, we don't mean yet. Because he can't do it. But there are certain things I know he can do it.
Yeah.
Same as Pastor Bempa.
Yeah.
So if you work with somebody for a very long time, there are things you will know and you will trust. Can you imagine somebody tells you that they saw me in a nightclub? Because, but they can say, oh, Michelle, I saw you or Ashama. Because I verify your So if you work with God for a very long time, and you know what he can do, and he's been speaking to me for so many years, of course, when I tell you this is what I'm seeing, I have so much confidence. But anybody who doesn't have that confidence is somebody who is an amateur. You are trying to hear from God. You are trying to understand the prophetic. You are trying to get abreast with how God speaks. That one, be careful. Oh,
okay.
But when you do for a long time, you'll be sure. And it is just like, the prophetic is just like driving. You know, the fact that you have a driver's license does not mean you're a good driver.
Okay.
A good driver is made over time.
That's true.
The more you drive, the more you become perfect. So when you work with him for a very long time, you become so confident, you become so experienced, and you prophesy with so much accuracy and precision. So basically that is it. So
Papa, please, if I may ask, how did God navigate or direct you to pick these two ladies out of all the number of people who were there? And I am tempted to believe there were probably worse cases than theirs. How were you directed to them?
Two things. One is called interest. The next one is called prophetic code. Now let me talk about the interest. When I sat here, I see so many things, but I'll pick something for my interest. Are you aware that the very day you bought your car, you saw a lot of cars that looks like yours? I remember when I bought my first BMW. I didn't know. I thought my car was the only BMW. But I kept meeting BMW cars. Why? My interest is now on BMW. So the prophetic realm, you see everything. So you choose what you want to prophesy to. So the spirit of the prophet is subjected to the prophet. So when I come here and I say, okay, let's say Mike has weird beard. So I begin to check, but you better not go free. So as soon as, yes, God began to speak to me on his beard. If you watch that clip, you realize that the sister was not my interest. My interest was that lady that was crying.
Yes.
I was prophesying until she interrupted. Now, when she interrupted, I left the lady and I went to her. That you guys are three. So jump. And I mentioned him, Caroline, and another name also, like that.
Yeah.
When she left, my interest went back to the lady and continued with the prophecy. So it's all about interest. So when I enter into an auditorium or I go to a place, I can pick anybody based on your attitude. That is why it's very important when you go to a prophetic atmosphere, build an attitude. A beautiful attitude. Now, why you so for no feel. He will just brush you off. His interest will not be on you.
Okay.
But some you smile. You look you have a very beautiful aura around you. He will pick you and prophesy to you. Because it's interest. So it's interest. So you must build that aura for the man to pick you. Number 2 is prophetic code. We have so many codes. We have the codes of proximity, being at the right place. We have the code of touch. So you realize if you watch that video, there were 2 codes. And because you guys are not deep in the prophet, you didn't know what we were doing. There were 2 codes there. I exercised 2 codes. One is proximity. So I was prophesying this lady, and when that lady came in, because she got closer to me, I saw something about her. When she left, the prophetic ceased. So I said, shake my hand. So when I said shake my hand, I was building another prophetic code to get more information from her. So when I shook her hand, God started speaking to me. Yeah. So it's codes. You have to get to know all the prophetic codes. All right. Sometimes you say, hug me. Sometimes you say, shake me. Sometimes wave at me. So the prophet said, everybody wave your hand. Let's sing a song and wave your hand. Yeah. It's prophetic code. Yeah. As you wave your hand, you have information. So dance. As you dance, you think he's just dancing. He's not dancing. He's picking information. That is the reason why somebody can stand there for 4 hours. You will not go to a place because you have not received any information. You have to activate the codes until you get the right information you want to get.
Well, I hope and you say, oh, share now so fiti. Kusiarabe wave at me in your code system near Caro.
So you see, I got closer.
Yes.
I went back.
Yes.
I touched her.
Yes.
I was getting information. What I was getting, I was not getting. So I touch. I go back. These are prophetic codes.
Wow.
When I got too close, I was not getting information. So I went back a bit to see it clearer.
So all these things, this is God using
look at Jesus. Jesus, the woman at the well.
Yeah.
And you remember the scripture where Jesus asked the woman to get him water to drink?
Yes.
And he said, we are not one.
Yes.
And he said, no, if you know whom you are speaking to, you'll give me more. Jesus activated the code of conversation. Because he asked the woman, where's your husband? He said, I'm not married. Automatically, Jesus hugged her and started speaking about her lineage. Of course, you are not married because you've divorced 5 times. And the man you are with is also not your husband. So it's prophetic code. So sometimes you ask, where do you live? Oh, I live at Ashamai. Okay, I'm in Ashamai. Now, as soon as I say, I live in Ashamai, God carries my spirit to Ashamai.
That is where I want to come in. You see, we are with you here. We are all sitting or we are all in church. We are singing. Then we hear from you. I am in a village that the name is not even common in town. There are times that you mention the village and the person must mention the one from their hometown, like some weird name that is not on the map in Accra or in Ghana. Then they will tell you, yeah, that's the name. Then you even ask us, is it a town?
Okay.
But you've left us. You are gone. 300 years ago, your father went, one prophecy I can remember, he went for hunting, he shot a certain animal, then the animal vanished, and then and so how does God carry you to travel like that?
I go back to the realms. We have the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Prophets operates from the spiritual realm. When a prophet operates from the physical realm, it's called familiar spirit. It's called carnality. A prophet who is a good prophet operates from the spiritual realm. Now, in the spiritual realm, there's no time. There's no dates. There are no locations. There's no, barriers. The spiritual realm is one place, like one ball. All right? So, let me use this one as an example. So, the spiritual realm is like a ball like this. So, if I look into it, I can see America from here. I can see China from here. I can see Asia from here. I can see Australia from here. So I don't have to take a car to go to Australia. I can be in Australia at the same location.
Okay.
Because in the spiritual realm, there are no distance. It's the same place. So you can be here and see what is happening in America. You can be here and see what is happening in China. Now, I would say I am in America because I am ministering to physical people. People who are not in the spiritual. So if you don't tell them what you are doing, they will not know what you are doing. So I have to say I'm in America, because in the physical realm, there's America, there's Asia, there's Australia, there's Singapore. So if I say I'm in America, I am telling the physical people who don't know where I am, that this is where I am now. But in the spiritual realm, I'm at the same place.
So and this is very amazing. Like, as God carries you to these locations, have you ever confronted anything in the process that scared you, that wanted you to, that made you even leave the prophetic process to move on to something else? Have you ever confronted, or have you been afraid or scared in the process?
All right.
Prophesying to somebody.
In the beginning of my ministry, I get scared of certain information I receive and certain people I see, certain spirit I confront. That is why I said interest. So when I see them, I just brush it off and I move to the next person. But as I grow in the prophetic, my grace increases, the spirit on me increases. I get more power, more confident. I trust God the more, so I'm able to confront them the more. So for now, as at now, I don't think I see something and I get scared. It's just like a mortuary man. He's never scared of dead people like counselor.
There is, and I'm excited you are saying this. There's this story I heard, a certain woman prophesying, and then similar situation where she now entered into a certain coven. It's a family meeting, and then it was her own family meeting, and then the head of the table, the main wizard, say, "Hey, how about and so now she came back, and since then, different attacks, one way or the other. And so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, because in the spirit there are ranks. But I quoted, before I travel, Daniel chapter 10.
Yes.
A spirit was able to arrest an angel. So there are realms. They are not realms, they are ranks. They are levels. So if you are not spiritually strong, there are certain demons you can't confront. So you see them and you bypass. It's just like I'm driving and I see a military man. I'm not strong, so I'll not go and fight him. I just walk past. He will also see and walk past. We've not attacked him, so he will also not attack you. But if you attack him, he will fight back. And that is how you know who is strong and who is weak.
So it's more or less like a traffic, where you pick which...
So interest, yes. Yes, it's the same place. You pick and choose what you want to confront. That is the reason why I tell people, when you go for a prophetic meeting, you must pray. The Father, use the prophet to address my case.
That's right.
That's why I keep saying, Father, address my case.
Yes.
Because if you don't do that, God will not put an interest in the heart of the man of God to address your case. There are thousands of people there. So you can't just go and live anyhow, sit there and assume God will pick your case. If God does that, it is for his own glory.
Amen.
But in most cases, he will just bypass you.
Wow.
And some also, when they come there, they have spiritual mask on their face. So you don't see anything about them.
Wow. You know, that brings me back to the same place, getting scared. I remember one meeting we had. When we're done that, you were going back home. You got home, and you remember that CCTV issue?
Yeah.
The bed that was following you. You got to your house, and the spirit came into the house to move the car. And now, it means that you dealt with somebody's demon.
I dealt with somebody's demon who did not give up.
And followed you home.
Followed me. The spirit wanted to confront and fight back. But they warned me all the time. I remember sometimes I prophesied somebody today, and the next day I picked the same person and said, the spirit appeared to me and said I should not address your case.
That's what I was coming that.
Because I have addressed the case, they will fight me. That is why I tell people, always pray for your man of God.
Wow.
Most men of God go through what they are going through, not because they have sinned, but because of the demon they confront. So let's say Osubempa has a demon that fights the family, and I confront that demon. The demon now say, okay, you want to set him free, I'll also fight you.
Yes.
So now he's not just fighting him, he's fighting me. So in a night, if I deal with about 10 cases, 10 different spirits who were not interested in my case now become interested in my case. And they fight me because of the people. So I tell people that you should always pray for your man of God. But rather, what do? When there's a problem, we say, on free nyame. Meanwhile, it's because of you. No one fall into that problem. It's sad. So you realize that a lot of men of God are in pain ministering. They are in sorrow ministering, and they cannot share their stories. Right. Most of them, their children have become wayward. Because they are delivering other people's children. Most of them, their marriages have collapsed because they have saved other people's marriages. Most of them have not built a house because they've built for somebody. Why? The demon that fights you from building, fight your children. They will now fight my children. So your role as a church member is also pray for your prophets that God will be with them.
So you don't see them like they are supermen. They are not
supermen. They are linguists.
Just mouthpiece of God.
Mouthpiece of God.
So we need to intercede them.
Yeah.
And the other can say, "Won't teasia enye gidi bisa." But so many people say to be a utubi bompa mobi. Adebesa na de wo bompa ye tia no aba ho be bisa asem say na wan na afra wo ha.
Perfect.
Uko koye den.
They warn us all the time. They be amu warning us say make sure say ochinoko program hu na twam.
Wow.
And say you quit young. And sometimes you cry of group no. Say you're 20, you're 30, you're 100. You're more warning.
But because a young yame and a new year
it's called the believers.
You have the level of confidence.
It's called the believers' authority.
So you have an authority to go and confront.
Also, there's this thing I've always wanted to ask Daddy. On this same topic. There's this man of God in the US, I won't mention the states, and he went to do a program at Rhode Island. And then, so whilst he was there doing the program, all of a sudden he gets a call that he has to come back home. So then he goes back, he gets back home very late, around 4 or 5 a.m. And then the wife has been literally lynched with like I witnessed the situation.
Yes.
That's what actually talking about being scared. Now the believers' authority you just mentioned. How is it that other men of God are doing these things and they are getting these attacks? Because there's another man of God I know here in Accra. I also witnessed the same situation. Prayed for a lady and dealing with bedwetting. And I've seen you do that to so many times people. And then the night they got home, so how are you able to? I know that you said that God makes sure. In their case, what would allow that to happen? I don't.
Realms, levels.
Okay.
They've confronted spirits that are higher and bigger than them. They overpower you. The fact that you prophesy does not mean you're anointed. The fact that you can prophesy does not mean you are powerful. The difference between being powerful and being a prophet. There's a pastor friend of mine, I've shared it before. He's from Congo. He went to do a program in Angola. Powerful night, powerful deliverance. What happened? Okoda no afun tumi sorobio. Neni guso akampano so. Wow. Neni guso ye pejana na mpane peja. It took them more than 2 days into me. Ubompa na beka ne body. Wow. So they were feeding him from on the bed. And a pastor friend said, have you forgotten Prophet Emmanuel J? Call him. So they called him and put him on. At that time, I knew Zoom. Now, Skype. He had into Skype, mommy. She the name Dean, and I saw the problem. You born me mudium spiritually. You are na budiano. You are duana buffo. What I said, you are na budiano. They've tied him to the bed, and they've tied the bed to the ground.
Oh my God!
So they've grounded him, so he can't move. So I need to scream and cast the demon out. The guy jumped out of the bed, hit back on the bed. Wow. So they needed a stronger power to set him free.
Wow.
Remember Daniel chapter 10. When the angel was released, coming with a miracle, another demon held him for 21 days.
Yeah.
Another stronger angel came to set him free.
That's true.
So you always need a stronger power. That is why I keep telling people, no matter how anointed you are, get another spiritual head who is more anointed than you to cover you. So when it gets tough, he'll come to your aid. I say, Obi or driving. Now why you overtaking? Obi you overtaking, then crash still be doing him. Which means you can't sing and still can't be doing it. So you must always have a spiritual cover. Now, one, you must have spiritual authority. You should know the demon you are confronting if you're in the same rank or more. And number two, you must have a spiritual cover who is stronger and mightier than you to come to your aid. And the last one is you must deal with sin. Sin opens doors for you to be attacked.
Wow. Well, all this, like I said earlier, this is the beginning for your understanding of fighting what you don't know. Why are you fighting what you don't understand? Give yourself up to learn. And it's all about BTP. The countdown is here. 15 days more to go. 15 days more to go. From the 10th to the 17th of August, 2025. Where will you be? BTP. BTP. Everywhere. BTP. Prayer Palace is a church. The venue is Spectres Manette Junction. The time is 5 p.m. each night. And don't worry yourself to drive and no. Give us your location. We're driving you in and out throughout the week. Just call this number and say, I want to join the bus. Just call the number 0552 522 622. 0552 522 622. Remember, I told you, if you see the billboard, just get under the billboard, and all you have to do is to take a selfie because I have cash for you. This countdown has some cash. Till now, I've not seen your posts on our pages. Even your own page, I've not seen it. Just go under the billboard, take a selfie, and tell me the location. Once I do the random pick, all of a sudden, you receive the cash because money is available with me. You have to come. Do you know when I'll give you the money? Take the selfie. But don't forget, it's 0552 522 622. 0552 522 622. Don't forget, it's from the 10th to the 17th of August. Anywhere you are, rush down for BTP Volume 8. Because Prophet says this thing every time. If I see you, I will prophesy. That statement is like a joke. And I'm going back to Prof to ask a certain question that is also me too, worries my mind. He walks into the meeting, no preaching. He gets there, takes his microphone, walks up to the place, then he starts prophesying. I have been with a lot of prophets that they will come with a list. Their church of prophecies. I've not seen him writing prophecies to come and talk about before. It's not to say the obituary and you. The American say, "Be using Crawford throw there, Papa, the end crampo there, or top of cram about money in crack crampo."
Yes.
Yeah, me cram a victim already. 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
On the mouth. Hey. Suffer, trance. Social media, as I didn't say, I grow now Casado. Obi to the baby Casa, the information come man. Now, on Pekra, me be so. Walk into 100% profit, 100%. BTP 100%. No preaching. Nyankopon di ni PF denma on ne kasa. Me be so, Papa. Sag etisen. Waboyemu, but upie ya enyem paibo bi mumbo menyum upie ya. I saw you. I saw you in my dream. Yes, and I saw you. And at the other part, number so boy and say, pause prophecy. It be 3 years. It be 5 years. Okwa no atwas. BT put me shas here Monday. I'll continue your prophecy tomorrow. Take your seat. I'll continue tomorrow. Take your seat. And yes, I Because you see a true a cow say, where do you see? No, Ubaya na I didn't be. Yankupon Yenim. I wasn't a little that thing. Boy, the Biaka just say one of the easiest thing that I don't struggle to do is to prophesy. My energy doesn't go, it goes when I'm preaching, but not when I'm prophesying.
Don't know what you have to understand is so called Chinese restaurant and don't for African restaurant and don't know those. Oko African marketer and ton Japanese restaurants. So when you tell the people it's a teaching ministry, you've taken them to a restaurant of the Bible.
All right.
So they should feed on the Bible.
Okay.
When it says a prayer meeting, you've taken them to the restaurant where we pray. When it says prophetic meeting, you have taken them to prophetic banquet and buffet. And God prepares all the food.
My God.
So when you say, God, I'm doing a program called a prayer meeting, God prepares a prayer banquet for you. When you tell God, God, I'm preparing a program and it's back to the Bible, He prepares revelation through the word. Now, when God, if you tell God, I'm doing a prophetic meeting, and then you go and teach, it doesn't go well.
Chinese restaurants.
Yes, we serve Chinese restaurants. Now, one day we'll talk about the Holy Spirit. You might think the person is operating, but the Holy Spirit is not there. God moves with program, order. So when it says teaching ministry, the prophetic ministry will not be there.
Okay.
Now, when we begin to prophesy, I being a prophet who understands these things, I'll be suspicious of what is happening. So when I tell God, tonight is BTP, like what we're going to do, I've placed a demand on God. I have told God what we want to do is to enjoy prophecies. So the angel of the prophetic comes. And he's not coming to teach us. He's coming to tell us what God is saying. So when I get there, already the grounds are prepared. So he's already there. And he tells you, do this, say this. You're gone. The next one is that a very good prophet who has operated in the prophet for a very long time, when the service will go well, you know an hour or 2 hours before time. You will know. God will give you prayer information when you are in your prayer room. He will show you. Sometimes I'll be praying and I even know in Tara Ibn Beshaba, sorry.
Yes. That's what I say. You took this and you put it down. Ufa away and on the tour. Ufa away and on the tour. And
because in the realm of the spirit, one place.
Yeah.
So God can open your hands and say, we God can tell you, you're praying. What I say, you want to way wafata below, but where you go. Way before I know I show you go. And if you cry before we wrestle, God will say, Bapui, obey. You want to say some province or have your name. If you name, yeah, I don't know all of them. It will be all bomb pine, who will be, sir. So, Neman or Coco Picking or said the Michi. But, you know, when people are not mature to a certain realm, and you tell them, say, oh, may bomb pine them who ya, I'll be fit to be a crowd, your information or whatever.
Yeah.
So you just say that God says this, and then you go away. But the truth of the matter is that before you even come there, you come with more message.
Wow.
Yeah, it's possible.
So the God factor is the center of God. Prophecy.
When you spend time with Him, He tells you. For instance, when Jesus sent the disciple from Bethpage and Bethany in Mark chapter 11, He told them what will be there.
Yeah.
Also, when you go, you will find a donkey tied. No man has sat on him. The owners of the donkey will say, why do you lose him? Tell him the master is in it. So they knew what they were going to look for. You understand what I'm saying? They knew what they were going to look for. So in the prophetic, if it's prophetic, I may come and say, may share donkey. And I can say, I see tomorrow there will be a donkey. Yeah, I can't just a donkey.
Yeah.
So that donkey, nobody has sat on him. So when they got there and they found a donkey, they knew this donkey, nobody has sat on that donkey. Because you are catching, I know. So God will speak to you sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes He will speak to you before you go there. Now, when you go there and you start prophesying on what He has already told you, it builds your faith to give more prophecies that are already there.
Naturally, yes. Naturally, it can be picture now. Corner no cry. And ma wo nipa no cry enya confidence.
Yes, some serious confidence.
Ukona bie dan na bon say yellow caps yo. Ubie dan no yellow caps yo. Chale na bie u chapter.
Chale nyame ye juma. For instance, who saw them.
Yeah.
And then in your prayer chamber you did 6 hours of prayer. And then God opens your eyes and you see the church. And you say, what kind of 6 rows are? On the 7th row, no, will be about your blue shirt. What I say, Nessenekali a brown. No room, when the man who goes chess or twa, farmer. Also say, Chamenyum. Chamenyum, I just say, who's here with so a picky.
A picky.
It was a picky, and I say a picky.
What the? Look. And you see, from the 10th to the 17th, if you are not part of us, then not be named their way. Prayer Palace in the church Becado, and the venue is Sphincters, 5 p.m. sharp. Me pa cho baby I will be a say wunya off your jumemo because 5 p.m. no one show you assembly will come and bomodina off. Just some 10 days be now for be show shepherd because this time no see telling you what to do. Den se me ye na sebre no mu sesa den se me ye na nyankopon ani bie wo akwantuo no mu saa wade no bibi ese bibisi enwanu ya dofo amohwe me enwumre we de se wonhwe bia se sia na odi TV no to ha de a we Purple TV so share on social media so Prayer Palace ewo ho after Prophet Emmanuel J ewo ho bomodin na bekan from the 10th to 17th ni de uni baby akọ you say hey ya ena say don't to my boy there no 5 p.m. sharp. Prayer Palace is a church and the venue is Sphincters. Me see uni card we ba man how ho fanama na that screen is here and so social media fanama we is here 0552 522 622 0552 522 622. Me bisa prophet say eto de bia or prophesy no say you through na ka sem ne asre onu hu say hu aka yen papa mpache ho no so e
on say the prophetic ministry is very scary, very, very scary.
Wow.
My shank come maybe will be a collapse da. I pass it out. I say bonus you to bring a person back. Because a program or Deban. Na me no na a family, an Indian family, they invited me over to go eat. And he didn't know a small girl be. I said, Otete. So I called the girl. I said, why are you hiding? He said, I'm surprised you are eating. Oh. And I said, why? I am just like you. I said, no, you're not just like us. You're a spirit. And I said, no, I'm not a spirit. I'm a human being. I said, do spirit eat? I'm so wow. I said, but the way you prophesied the previous night, mentioned people's phone numbers and date of birth, and the way you're operating, you're not a human being. So now I put her on my lap and explained to her. I told her to touch my nose, touch my chest. I hugged her. I ate with her. Then she believed I was a human being. She just 89 years old. So people think the prophetic, and as a prophet, baby. So when you also help them believe you're a spirit, you can kill somebody. So you have to tone it down out of experience. Now I've prophesied for a very long time, so many experience in it. Oh sure, some of my BTPs, I look like I'm not in this world.
Yeah.
I get so scary, my eyes changes, everything.
Yeah.
Now 2 days later, I toned down. Because the end of the program, you'll be because of the things we see, the things we want to say, when toning it down, I should be probing.
Because one of the practical ones, but one of Peke Lady Biaka say, he become only 40. And I'm mad to be in a money bank account. If it will be I am one time now, say, okay, I can't even mention the amount. You can't say, hey, is it your money? I will be relaxed because no more grand. So it means that when it's not just the interest craft being so calm, you should know how to manage the people.
That's the right word, craft. So who say you are dealing with the psychology of man, the emotions of man, and the spirit of man. So you should be able to play through the three areas in here so that at the end of the day, and come share is to bless the people, not to harm the people. Intermeasure on come we not chino ko feel to me baby. Measure on come we have feel a bear sabadam. I feel ben say I feel usrama. And the fear cry of the prophetic can kill you faster. What I say, me fan say I shall come so baby. Na men Tony down can say, but men sronya me bejiwa.
God, the solution.
What will happen is that the fear of it and cry over tongue go.
Papa Pachon, let me just go back to talking about experience of the craft. Yeah, if we can go back to the genesis of the craft. See, I can experience. So let's go back to the genesis. Do you remember your first prophecy?
I remember.
First prophecy.
I remember my first prophecy. If you clarify it, my first prophecy in the pulpit, and I said the first time God spoke to me.
The first prophecy in general.
In general, I was 9-10 years when God showed me about something and it happened.
Because me kai say, abako semino me say one either Obasanjo or Puma prophecy.
Yes, Obasanjo. Is it Obasanjo?
One of the presidents. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. What he said. It's Obasanjo, right? Sojanino.
Yes.
Yes. I gave the prophecy on Friday and he died on Monday. I was with Nana.
Yeah, that's how
I was with Nana. And we were just sitting in a garden. And I told them, Obasanjo be Monday. And honestly, I didn't see. I didn't hear. The thing came out of me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So only at the end that because
Don't say I was growing in the prophetic. So I think I didn't run into the car. But I'll brood over it, understand it, and communicate well.
Oh, okay.
Let me go at
So that's the craft nature.
That's the craft. That's the experience. Me see ya. I said, a room. I said, "Baby, I shall not work." It doesn't home they control, but now I'm control home. So I just said, "The best I'm doing Monday." Into me kind of say, "Then I'm okay." You understand? So later, me come me doubt it.
Man can you
cry? So you understand? So I just said it, and Monday I answer.
Before the pulpit, you were prophesying.
I was prophesying. I was prophesying more before I was introduced and announced and commissioned.
So this makes sense. The born to prophesy.
Born to prophesy, yeah. So that thing was there. It was there. But you were always serving under somebody.
That's right.
And there cannot be two major prophets in the same pulpit, meaning at the same time. So what happens is that you must always submit. Number two, you must grow. And so you cause a lot of havoc instead of being blessing to the people. Into one thing you cry. By the time any people you to know, but you are to know. Now I was saying, because no usa. Me no be our Okada jail because of income share. We know how to present the thing. And God will speak to you, but the presentation is in your hand.
Wow.
Yeah. God does not give you presentation. You have to present the thing well. Now, there were so many people in the Bible who died about the prophecy. So who are now.
Bible. You don't you cry at you. What you are now? I'm not here. One year channel. TB. Counselor. For T. Craft no here. And your park can or say, why share here? Obeko jail. It's as a dear okay and Yamina account, but the presentation.
Yaminaka. There was a prophet.
Yeah.
So David and Obira Kwakoda.
Yeah,
Nathan. So Koya no Koka said, David, Okubo Joma Trinity. Because he enkasa penny nimsa.
Yeah.
Into Oyan Kasakwa. And to prove it, a man. The David are condemning. No, Nana, a war. Or say Papa be on war. Oh, nine. Na. Ojani nwan bebre no kofo obi dwan baako na nana saa nipa ko yen ne den
yeah
no say papa it more thing. What John Dran baby, before we drank, I was here, Kunos and so you have condemned yourself. So you cannot say, Mina Yango community, so Hunyansa. You won't come Shemunyansa. Into we besha nkoma onya problem da we besha baako onya problem. You understand? Did God speak to the person? Yes, God spoke to the person. Did the person hear? Yes, the person heard. What the person saying, is it true? Yes, it is true. But it will not be a blessing, but rather be a problem.
Yes.
And it will take forever to cure your problem. One thing you but then I can say, me and man can you cry?
Because you always say, utu kwaya unim krona unem.
Of course.
Emrambi
Of course.
I read.
Me call country be I read about their laws on communication. And so we could jail.
There's a prophecy ni ba nyame aka.
Me say betimi should be in Canada. Or because just say one more way traumatized. You go to jail.
Sir?
Yes. It won't say ocean go Canada be my past joke. You know, I say Canada, we are in Canada. Oh, that means I was treading on certain grounds. My careful, I have a problem. So quickly I draw back and I rearrange myself and I hit it back again. Yes, because you must be a blessing to generation. Now, when you go to jail for 14 years, 10 years, even 2 years, for 2 years you are not working.
2
years you are not working. Most of the people who are supposed to receive from you will not receive from you.
What is Papa can?
God. What? God is interested in His grace, not in the personality.
And in your small prison ministry, I so called dear me a chum. Nyame small prison ministry. Now I call Kadia young can no could be a one samana and calf infant. Sister, brother, and come shut down so. Won't so a wobano per se unya a quenyano, my young coupon commission, so for baho, make a prophecy beer, so for BT higher friend, the Bible guitar clip. BTP, so for the bar, sorry. And our papa, epic in the babanu, the shop.
My friend on Bano.
But say mon friend.
John the Baptist. John the Baptist lost his head because of that.
Yes.
Communication.
Akwani bisa say openity say ni achina tum.
About that time no, I can so oba krumpo. So she we pede wo krum. No ko she nkom. No ofre Herod. Obo also Sacramento bibi. Ofre Herod. Odinatem. So they based on that and they cut his head off. Oh God. Oh, we are a joy and a chairman of 12 disciples.
You know, they are not. The other part of prophet, yeah, but he knows the word. So whatever he says, he'll just get a word for you. Why do you want to get out of these years BTP? It's a realm. You can't BTP say it's a realm. From the 10th to 17th of August. There's nothing you have to do than to get ready. Patadi bishe, pabibishe. Na the obeya say make BTP from the 10th to 17th. And your prayer palace, you sorry no. Sorry na makacho se na tie dada. Sorry den na say wala. E wo manage junction ha ya specters. Bomodin na be kan 5 p.m. enwumire bia bus ni sio. Sister, and I mean Lauren Fair, and I mean tie me. Fanama we 0552 522 622. Me no kasa se see our friend. What must send message? What must send audio? Me ba chomete ha. My location 0552 522 622. Yeah. You see, agroye de na adienso sa. Papa oko UK, Canada waba. And then the Enyano, Yamia do more China best not to us, but before we live, you when you me and Sembia, my papa, but what this year will say, knowing what to do. With a quick one, young brain, I a TV there, but ye be sell papa. Will be all bad. The BLC puts a demand on the oil. That's no, ye chirema. What really are we looking at? Putting a demand on the oil for this year BTP?
Yeah, basically this year BTP is a bit different because I'm not over exaggerating, but I think when you're talking about prophets who are very active in Ghana, I should be part of them.
Oh, yes, that one is true.
And we've been very consistent over the years. Therefore, I am the best person to tell you, say, most prophecies we've given have not yet come to pass. Some have come to pass, but most of them. I don't want to give numbers, but maybe 30%. So my question is, why is that the 70% have not come to pass? There is a reason. Did God lie? God did not lie. Did the prophet lie? The prophet did not lie. Was a prophet for those who received it? Yes, it's for them. Why didn't they come to pass? The difference between prophetic and spirituality. The manifestation of your prophetic word is in the spirit, not in the hearing. Daniel prayed. The answer was given. But it came to him after 21 days. So, God spoke. In the heavens, ya take it, prayer, ya answer. Asasi ensangae. Bibidim. So my duty is to tell you why the miracle has delayed. My duty is to tell you why the prophecy they gave you many years has not come to pass. My duty is to bring to pass what you have received into reality. You must enjoy it. Yes, so be worry. Well, it's over 3 years. I worry them by. Then they see our number. We must do a spiritual check. Me should be come okodivo maka make a bill. So they will give birth to a girl. So they should buy things that the girls need. For 3 years, they had not conceived. They came back to me to tell me, to ask me, why is it that you give me a prophecy, it never came to pass? And when I diagnosed, I realized, but they left a comb. Just comb. God is a God of principle. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. If you shall fully obey, not partially. So when I diagnosed, I told them, God says, he said to you, buy everything a girl needs. Sometimes God is just testing us all to see if we are faithful. When they bought the comb, that same man she got pregnant. So God did not lie. I did not lie. They received the prophecy, but they did not understand. So he said, Daniel, you've heard. Sit up and understand this saying. So there's one thing hearing the prophetic word, another thing understanding. In the understanding, there is instruction. In the instruction, there is obedience. In the obedience, there is manifestation.
My God. Hey, these are bars! Prophetic bars!
So until you get to that realm, you will not receive a miracle.
Okay.
Number 2, God does not speak before he performs. God performs before he speaks. No. God must manufacture the product before he tells you. So when he comes to you and says, Bempa, you have a car, he has given you the car before he said it. So if you have not received it, God has already given it to you. So what must you do to receive it? It's in your hand.
Time to 17 for 17.
Like the guy who was by the pool. All this while, who was not healed. The healing was already given to him, but he has not experienced it. Jesus came back and provoked him. So it's my duty as a prophet to get back into your life and tell you, why have you not received that miracle? Why is it that you've been praying and solutions have not come? That is my duty. For we can wait, but there are prophets who prophesy but no solution. And there are prophets who prophesy with solution. The fact that you're a dreamer does not mean you understand a dream. There are people who dream and there are others who interpret dreams. Pharaoh dreamed, but he did not have the meaning to the dream. It took Joseph to interpret the dream. In the same way, the fact that you saw it does not mean you have solution. So maybe you have received prophecies from other prophets. God spoke to them. Truly, he spoke to them. But they don't have the solution.
Jesus.
You need another man of God, with all humility, who can tell you what to do.
That's right.
A woman who was married for 7 years without a child, at our site, Oba me say, turn to my black and white. Come on, mommy. Simple. Jampa na obono. Ain't be an empire. Turn to my come on, mommy. Oba nye. O mommy son to woman on ye. These guys have been praying on that guy who falls into fire and falls into water. For so many times, it wasn't happening. They were frustrated. Jesus said, for this kind, it goes only by fasting and prayer. There's a kind of prayers, there's a kind of solution. It does not go only through prayer. There are things you must do.
Well, so knowing what to do from the 10th to the 17th, BTP Volume 8, Accra edition. Brother, sister, wherever you are, make sure you are here to know what to do. And just a quick one. It was, the prophecy was for Sani Abacha.
Oh, Sani Abacha.
Sani Abacha.
It was Sani Abacha, yeah.
So let's correct that. It's Sani Abacha. It's Sani Abacha.
No. It was Sani Abacha.
Yes, Sani Abacha.
It was Sani Abacha.
Sani Abacha.
Yeah, it was Sani Abacha, the military guy.
Yeah, Sani Abacha. And that correction is done for those of you on social media. Thank you very, very much. So, I mean, Papa have just made it clear. This is what your expectation is supposed to be. So, Papa.
So, tomorrow, our father is in town.
Yes.
Oba. We are still in the BTP festival.
That's right.
Tomorrow is Sunday. We have 2 services.
That's right.
Papa, what should we expect from tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm still talking about what you must know to activate your prophetic word. Now, listen, you must have information first. The information you have brings reformation. What you don't know, you cannot have. What you don't know, you cannot correct. What is hidden is for spiritual men. What is revealed is for us. So my duty as a spiritual one to reveal what is hidden spiritually for you to understand. Because during BTP, you will not have these teachings. So I will tell you, prepare yourself so that we meet what God will do. So tomorrow is a very powerful night, and we'll let's be some small here.
It's gonna be powerful. We miss you in that movement. So 6 a.m.
6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And 9 a.m. in the morning. 9 a.m. in the morning. And also in the evening we'll be back here.
All right. That's it. That'll be a good continuation.
Yeah.
The countdown. Thank you so much, Papa, for being part of tonight. And this is from the horse's own mouth. I remember one proverb that was done on the TV. Koku yetin. You see, koku yetin.
Now tomorrow, when we come online, right? We'll open the phone lines.
All right.
I will speak with you, pray with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And also we'll open a WhatsApp line. Anybody who has a picture of the signpost, you send it. We'll call you and give you a token.
What's that guy?
For the week.
I didn't make one tiasiano.
So
Papa Chrim.
Tomorrow we'll open the phone lines, open the WhatsApp. So it's just 10 minutes.
Yes.
10 minutes. What's sending? What you would Which would not send there. Oh, a baby video call with him. So picture we do not want now. Because we will go for picture.
Oh, Papa only has said number no be here.
That be.
It didn't be.
It didn't and found and didn't.
Actually, the baby. Actually, microphone baby on TV as well. No makeup faces based.
And then also we'll do another thing. The second phase of it is where we'll run through those who are commenting. We'll pick at random those who have used our poster for their DP.
Yeah.
Right, we'll pick at random and bless you. Wow. It could be anything. It could be
I told you from last week.
It could be phone, it could be prayer. It could be anything.
Anything. You can get a prayer from the prophet. You can even get everything from the prophet. And when the prophet says it, he does it. And the ditto thing I talk about, this is where prophet will tell you that I see you driving Mercedes-Benz, black interior, saying, oh, wow, naba. Now the other can't buy. This particular BTP is to lead you to what to do to get what has been told and prophesied in your life. From the 10th to 17th August, please don't miss this. The church's prayer palace located at Spintex Manor Junction. The time is 5 p.m. Please don't forget tomorrow, Sunday morning, 6 a.m. to 9, 6 to 8, 6 to 8:30. We are done with the first service. 9 a.m. to 12. We are done with the second service. And then back again here, 9 p.m. We are sitting privilegedly. We are having prophets with us again tomorrow night. And like he said, we will start your picture posting from the billboard. Wherever you see the billboard, get out of the trotro, sister, kucha, nafabre, billboard no ewo krum.
And there's another promotion we'll be doing from next week. We'll have stickers on people's cars.
Okay.
Right? So when I come here, we come online, you announce. We'll give you a filling station.
Wow.
Anybody who has the sticker of the car, of BTP on your car, rush to that filling station. In the next 15 minutes, you have 2 gallons free. So the stickers will be ready tomorrow. So make sure you have a sticker on your car. They'll give you 2 gallons for free.
I'm scared so much. Taxi drivers bed doors were here because hot man, remember taxi drivers in your gas, have just tickets no for. Well. I mean, we have one good thing I keep saying, that prophet is always giving out. A man that doing BTP will be a canal and he's taking care of this person. I say we are paying your rent. And the BTP ne to be a won. And yes, prophet, prophecy keke. Adoye tade chi sasu noye. We thank God for the life of our prophet. And if you've forgotten what we were talking about, is BTP the countdown. 15 days more to go. It's from the 10th to the 17th of August. And it's Prayer Palace, the church. And the venue is Spintex Manor Junction. Everybody knows Prayer Palace. It's 5 p.m. And if you are wondering how to get to this place, that when we close, how do I get home? Take this number for a free bus. 0552 522 622. 0552 522 622. Thank you so much, Prof, for joining us this evening. Thank you so much for coming. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for first service and second service. But keep watching Purple TV. It's been a wonderful time sharing with you. Remember, it's BTP. It's a realm. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Check this passport number for me. Let me do something for somebody right now. Check J1 1955. Give me a pen and a paper. Write CSS. You know this?
Christopher Scott Solomon.
He was supposed to marry you. He's a Nigerian. But he went to Nigeria and he had accident and he... Hello, precious one. My name is Prophet Emmanuel J. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 6, a group of prophets asked permission from the man of God, saying, where we live is too small. Give us permission to expand our coast. In the process of expanding their territory, they lost the only axe that was borrowed. They didn't know what to do. It took the man of God to let them regain what they have lost. Precious one, many are going through a lot of things without solution. They have prayed, they are in churches, they have fasted, they have given their offerings, and they are asking themselves, why am I still going through what I'm going through? Some are even carrying prophecies over their head, but there is no solution. BTP is here once again, and this time around, I am focusing on those who are going through situations, but they don't know what to do. I will diagnose the situation, get into the spiritual realm, and give you exactly what you must do. From the 10th to the 17th of August, BTP Accra edition. It's happening every 5 p.m. at the Prayer Palace of the Spintex Road. If you need free